morning. As promised, I'm going to make you a quick video on how I pack molds. It's definitely not the only way, it's just my way. So in front of me here I have my mix, which I've just mixed, and I have a selection of different molds. I have a 2-piece spaceship mold, or 3-piece, sorry, should I say. Oops, sorry. I have this one here, which has got the indent, so this can be a little bit tricky to get that detail. Again, a 3-piece mold. And then I have a Nordic wear mold that my darling man was lovely enough to cut up for me. So that's actually off the whole tray, but he's cut them up for me so it's easier for my hands to handle. I have a couple Morgan's molds as well. So this one here is notoriously bad trying to get this bit here out, but it's doable, and the detail here is a little bit tricky. So, and then I've got a shark, starfish, a mermaid whose tail can be a little bit tricky, and this one here, which looks really simple, but these lines here can be a little bit awkward to get them out nice and clean. So we're going to show you how to do that. So I've got a couple tools. These are my favorite thing in the whole world. These are, I believe, used in cooking for icing. I use the handle for tap, 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 and this bit here for scraping. And I also have a plastic scraper for the Nordic wear because you don't want to use a metal scraper on your metal trays. A wet cloth, damp cloth, and a dry cloth. Essential. Always keep my hands nice and clean because we're working with a white mix. So I'm going to pop the camera down and I'm going to just start working, and I hope you can hear me properly. So we're going to pop the camera down to here. Sorry, it's a bit heat going in there. So here we go. Right, so here's our molds. I'll move our molds out of the way. Let's start with this one here. So this here is your 3-piece mold. What I'm going to do first is, and I'll take it out to show you how I do it. I'm going to put some mix in here, in that first half that has the detail, and I'm just going to lightly pack it into the mold. Pop it in. Don't make this smooth. You need that, still need that rough, but you need the detail packed in. I'll put some in there. Put a little bit of mix in your lid. Again, you're getting that detail. And I know everyone's just packed light and all the rest of it. You can if you want to, but you're not going to get your detail properly. There's that. I'll just push them together. Pull it out. And now, with this here, tap, tap, tap. This releases that vacuum that forms. Perfect. I did it the wrong way. I should have done the bottom first, but there's your bottom. And there's your top. So that's it there. So pop that one aside. Okay, next one will be a shark. So lots of little detail here. So what we do is we half fill the mold, like so. Pack into all your details. Get your finger in there and pack it in. I'll put us a few embeds in here. These are for the paint your own bathroom table. And I'm going to fill the rest of the mold, overfill it, and pack with the palm of my hand. Pack right in, and my thumb. Palm and thumb. Get my spatula, scrape off nice and flat. And then I'm going to pack, again, pack it in nice and tight. And see here, can you see there where, obviously I didn't pack it properly the first time, so I'm just going to put a little bit more mix in. And I'm going to get it going. So we're going to bang it out, tap, tap, tap all over the top. I'm going to tap, tap, tap around the sides. And then I'm going to massage it as well. So all these little pointy bits, I'm going to pull like that. So I pull on them just a little bit, get right in, give it a rub. And it should, and this one's really hard to get out, it should release beautifully. There we go. Should be able to pick that up and show you. I'll probably drop it, but there you go. So tap, 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 give it a massage. So that's that one. the shell, the nice simple looking shell. Again, we pack a little bit of mix in, enough to cover it all. Pack in with your thumb. Don't go like that, pack down. So when you do that, you create a scoop on these corners here, and you don't want to do that. You want to pack down in flat. And get right in. There we go. Nice and flat. Put my embeds in. Again, big heap of mix. Pack with the heel of my hand and my thumb. Go around and round and round through the center. Do a little scrape. More in there. Keep going. Pack, pack, pack. Nice and tight. See, it's packed nice and tight. Bang it down. Tap, tap, tap. Around the edges. Same thing, little massage. This one doesn't have a huge amount, so just a little bit of a rub, and I'll bring it into the shot. Comes straight off. Nice and easy, and I've got every single bit of detail on that. Alright, this one here. So, Chunky Mermaid. Put her on. Again, a little bit of mix. Pack it all into all the details. Not on the angle, pack straight down. I'm going to really pack this tail. Pack all the joints in there. Pop my embeds in. Fill to the top. By the way, I pack really tight, and for the most part, although I never aim for it, it doesn't particularly bother me, but for the most part mine float. And they're packed tight. So, again, packing it all in. We're going to bang it out, tap, 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 tap around the edges, give it a massage, and hopefully, there we go, pulls out. This one here, loads of people have trouble with this one. So we'll pack half in, pack right up into that snout or horn. On the waves, pack those nice and tight as well. Pop my embeds in, fill nice and full. Pack with the heel of my hand and my thumb. If you haven't got a sore hand by the end of the day, then you've not made enough bath bombs, I reckon. Pack it nice and tight, right up into that snout and where it joins, all your waves. Pack, pack, pack. Slam it out. Tap, tap, tap. Now, with this one, because you've got a flat surface, you want to massage with your thumb there, and then all around the edge, and then massage your snout. You see what I'm doing there? And I'm not being gentle, I'm being quite rough with it. And then lift it up. You get perfect release. I think I've only ever, in all my Morgan's moulds, and that's that whole wall there, I think I've only ever had 2 that I've ever had major issues with. And Morgan was able to fix the mould for me. A fish, half full, pack the tail, pop my embeds in, heel of my hand and my thumb, and we're going to pack down. Scrape, finish packing, nice and tight, get all those lovely details, bang it down, tap, 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 massage around, and release. All the details are there, beautiful. Those ones. Now Nordic wear, much the same, a lot more details. So we're going to do half a mix. We're really going to pack this into every single little piece. So see, like this bit here, pack it right in, nice and tight. And we're going to put my embeds. So it's a shallow one, this one. Put my embeds in. Heel of my hand, pack it really, really tight. If you haven't cut your mould yet, then you're going to do it like this on your bench that way. It's only just, oh, shouldn't use a metal scraper at all. Now, my mix is starting to get a bit funny. So Oh, I'm not moving fast enough. So here we go. Now, can't tap so much with a Nordic ware mould. So what you're going to do is the smack down method. So there's that, everything's packed in. Smack it down on your bench. Don't hold back. It should release straight away, which it did. And we've got all our detail that we packed in first. So that's it. That's a basic tutorial on how to pack molds, or how I do it anyways. So I had to keep going now and make a heap more while I've still got mix. Hope that was helpful. Bye.